Hello and welcome back to the channel. Well, I'm standing here next to my horror collection. By the way, you're not going to see a lot of me in this video because I'm looking at my horror collection, but I'm trying to select some films for what I want to watch. It's already the middle of September and I'm already thinking, what do I want to watch for Halloween and the fall season? It seems like it comes up so quickly every year and I'm always struggling a little bit to decide what I want to watch, but I thought I would just show you my process of going through. It's a pretty simple process because I'm standing here next to the shelf, but I think about this quite often during this time, and so there's another full collection of all of my horror films on the channel, and I'll put that link in the description below. But I'm just going to go through each of the rows here and just think about what I'd like to watch. And one of the things I can see right away that I definitely want to watch this year is this Hammer horror. I want to continue watching some of this Hammer horror, and I have another collection too from Mill Creek, the 2020 film collection from Mill Creek, and so I really want to dive into this as well. So these are some things I'm thinking about that's definitely going to be on my list to watch this year. I'd also like to dig into this Vincent Price collection, which I'm a big fan of Vincent Price. Obviously the Fly movies are really great, but there's so many other films from Vincent Price, and I think he's just great for the season to watch. In the second section here, I've already done a full vlog about the Frankenstein films, but I might also want to watch some additional Universal horror. I saw The Invisible Man last year. Maybe The Mummy is I'm probably gonna open up this particular set here and watch a little bit of these Mummy films. So that looks pretty good there. This whole Halloween section I definitely revisit every year. I always watch Halloween 1978 every single year, and of course I have the 4K here and the 35th anniversary edition of Halloween, so I'm sure I'll be watching that. I've listened to the commentary a bunch of times on that one, but definitely before Halloween Ends comes up, I will most likely watch Halloween 2018. My wife and I will watch these together usually. And then Halloween Kills, I'll probably watch that again. And then I'm excited for Halloween Ends. Lots of interesting trailers and hype about that movie. I do have a Peacock subscription, so I'm going to be watching it on Peacock. I don't think I'll go to the theater for that. Last year we watched the Scream movies here, so we probably won't be revisiting those. I'd love to watch Psycho again, and I have the Psycho 4 movie collection, so that might be on the list. And that looks like about it for that particular row. On the next row, my wife and I love watching zombie movies, and so we'll probably either watch Zombieland or Zombieland Double Tap. I don't think we've seen Double Tap yet, so sorry for the glare here too. This is under a very bright light, but I'll probably watch that. Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead probably, which is in my other shelf, in my Criterion shelf, so not here. Then the other thing I think my wife and I have talked about this too, watching some Stephen King. I think we definitely want to watch The Fog again. We may have watched this a couple of years ago, but here's the copy of The Fog that I have. This is a collector's edition, Scream Factory edition of that, and so probably watch The Fog. And I've been interested in watching They Live, which I saw many years ago. I just love the artwork on the front of this one for They Live, and there's the back of that. Many of these too I didn't get with a slipcover, but I do love the slipcovers, as you know. So that looks pretty good. Oh, this is one that I always watch too, and I've talked about on the channel before, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, the remake of that. Let me know in the comments below if you like the remake or if you like the original version. I was thinking about, I don't have the original version of this movie in my collection, but I thought maybe I need to pick that up and watch the original version and the new version, which I've seen many times. I think I like this new version also because one of the reasons I like it is because Jeff Goldblum and Donald Sutherland are in it, but also especially because Leonard Nimoy is in it, and I think he does a great job as the Doctor in this one. So that looks about for that particular section. Don't see anything in there. I've had an interest in rewatching The Shining also. Here's the Target edition of The Shining, so I've had an interest in watching that. There's the back of that one. Haven't seen this in a couple of years, and I'm a big Stanley Kubrick fan, so that might be on the list as well. And then let's see, over in this other area, one of the ones that I've started watching with my wife that I think we'll probably watch fairly soon is Hereditary. Let me know in the comments below too if you like this movie from A24. There's the back of that one. You may be able to hear some thunder in the background too, because it's raining and there's some thunderstorms happening right now too. So, but again, perfect for this video also. I don't think there's anything else in that section. And then down below here, let's see. We're watching also on Shudder, we're watching season 2 of Cursed Films. I love this series, so I think this is something we'll be watching as well. I think we've watched all of these except for one, and season 2 we've watched a couple of episodes of that. I think the Wizard of Oz episode and the Rosemary's Baby episode. So that's something that's on the list. And then I did a video talking about cozy horror, so I think we'll probably watch The Ghost and Mr. Chicken, which I've talked about before on the channel. There's that one. And I know that we're going to be watching Young Frankenstein as well, because especially after watching all the Frankenstein films, I always watch this film every year. There's the back of that one. And I think, I'm not going to say the name of the movie, but we're definitely going to watch this one, I think, as well. And there's the back of that. I don't want to say it 3 times, but I don't know if you can hear the rain and the thunder, but I'm hoping for a big thunderclap in the video. Also, we also have this version of Rocky Horror Picture Show, which I've seen once or twice. This is a 40th anniversary version of Rocky Horror Picture Show, so we might watch this as well, which again I've seen before. So that's kind of my process for going through and selecting some films to watch, and something that my wife and I have been talking about quite a bit, especially since we're at mid-September. And so let me know in the comments below if this is a process that you go through. Do you think about films that you watch? Do you just look for things on streaming? We have also an AMC Plus subscription, which comes with a Shudder subscription, so I'm sure we'll be watching some content there as well. But that's my initial take on what I plan to watch over the next month and a half or so. But let me know in the comments below if you go through this process and what some of your favorites are. Again, I watch horror films all year round, but this is definitely a time of year when I watch a lot more. So thanks so much for watching today. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. That would be awesome. I sincerely hope that everyone is safe and well, and I'll talk to you soon.